Years ago, in a small town of Nazareth, a young woman named Mary was visited by an angel. His name was Gabriel. He brought a message straight from God.
Don't be afraid, Mary. God has chosen you to be the mother of a special baby, and his name will be Jesus.
Mary was surprised and a little scared, but Gabriel told her.
Don't worry, God's plan is wonderful.
Mary agreed and said,
"Let it happen just as you have said."
She trusted God completely even though she didn't understand everything. Mary was engaged to a man named Joseph who was a kind carpenter. But Joseph was confused when he heard Mary was going to have a baby. That night, as he slept, the same angel that appeared to Mary came to him in a dream.
Joseph, don't be afraid to take Mary as your wife. The baby she carries is from God, and his name will be Jesus. He will save his people and bring light to the world.
When Joseph woke up, he felt peace in his heart. He trusted God and promised to care for Mary and her special baby. Joseph married Mary. Days passed. The emperor wanted to count everyone in his kingdom, so each family had to return to their hometown. Even though Mary was close to having her baby, they began their journey to Bethlehem. Mary rode on a donkey while Joseph walked beside her, and they traveled for many days, tired, but knowing this journey was part of God's plan. When they finally arrived in Bethlehem, Mary and Joseph looked for a place to stay, but the town was crowded and every inn was full. They knocked on one door after another, but there was no room for them anywhere. Finally, a kind innkeeper told them they could stay in his stable, a place where animals rested. It wasn't much, but it was safe and quiet. That night, in a simple stable surrounded by animals, baby Jesus was born. Mary wrapped him in soft cloth and laid him in a manger, a bed made of hay. Even though he was born in a humble place, this was a special moment. Jesus was God's gift to the world, sent to bring hope, love, and peace. Not far away, some shepherds, referred to as the 3 wise men, were watching over their sheep at night. Suddenly an angel appeared, and they were amazed and a little scared.
Don't be afraid, I bring you good news of great joy. Today, in Bethlehem, a Savior has been born. You will find him wrapped in cloth and lying in a manger.
Then the sky filled with more angels, all singing praises to God. The wise men were filled with joy and hurried to Bethlehem to see this special baby. Far away, they noticed a new bright star in the sky. They knew it meant that a new king had been born. The wise men traveled a long way, following the star with gifts for the baby: gold, frankincense, and myrrh. When the wise men arrived in Jerusalem, they asked King Herod where to find the new king. Herod felt worried because he didn't want anyone else to be king. He told the wise men to return and tell him where to find the child, but secretly, Herod planned to harm the baby Jesus. The wise men found Jesus and gave him their gifts, but in a dream, an angel warned them not to go back to Herod, so they went home a different way. Soon after, an angel appeared to Joseph in a dream and said,
Take Mary and Jesus and go to Egypt. King Herod is looking for the child to harm him.
So that very night, Joseph and Mary left Bethlehem to Egypt and kept baby Jesus safe from harm. And so with God's protection, Jesus was safe. He came to bring light, hope, and love to the world. This story reminds us of God's great love for us.
Joy to the world, the Lord